Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'll be right there. Mel, good to see you, bro. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Be right with y'all. Be right with you. Hey, what's up, everybody? I see you on Twitter. I see you. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. I'll be right with y'all. Just having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Not even really big difficulties. Just a wire cross. I'll be right with y'all. Yeah, my Twitter people, please forgive me. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there. Almost there. All right, shout out to all my email followers. I see you. I see you. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Good to see all of you. Wow, the community's coming in. Good to see y'all. And my boy Roz on the line. I see him on YouTube. I know everybody's at lunch and at work and stuff like that. We'll come across, but I see all of my email family. Good to see y'all. I got you on a separate. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Umi. Thank you. Good to see all of y'all. I'm coming right now. Everything is just coming together. All right. All right. What's up, everybody? I'll be right there. Be right with you. Hey. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy to see everybody today. I see all of you on my other screen. See you guys. I see. Hey, good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Oh, wow. What's going on? Good to see y'all. Yo, peace. Oh, my God. Gratitude to my baby brothers on the line. Wise the God. Good to see you, my guy. We are out here today. It is 12 o'clock in the noon. You know what I'm saying? And I know people that are at Hudson Yards. I see you. Also, I see you on my email. I see y'all on your way to lunch and stuff like that. Thank you for listening in. That's why I had some technical difficulties, because I got a new device that helped me with only my email family along with social media. But listen, y'all, glad to be here today. Glad to see all of y'all. My boy Wise, the guards in the building. Good to see my boy. I know Mel was probably on the line and stuff like that. Good to see y'all. And I'm happy to see y'all. Thank you for the comments. Oh, my God. Thank you for the comments. Listen, I had a good day all day, just trying to, prepare and stuff like that. Still got more stuff to do and much more ways to go. And I'm going to just bring this a little closer. There we go. Oh, man, it's just good to have technology today. I hope that you're having a good time. And listen, I'm not promoting them, but y'all already know I got my coffee with me, y'all. And it's not morning time. It's not morning. It's actually lunchtime. And actually, I ordered something to eat. So I told homie, I says, listen, if I don't answer the door, just leave it right there on the table. So look, it's good to see y'all. Listen, we got a good agenda for y'all today. I'm not going to hold y'all long because I have another session I have to get to, but I'm really, really happy to be here today. And so listen, I need to go through my routine because there's certain people I know that are on our email address and our email list that are listening in and they're looking in. And so just want to say welcome to Manifest Those Podcast, y'all. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Our starting goals here on this particular page is to help 500 people bring their imagination into reality. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Donald Francis, and I'm with much great gratitude and love and respect. Thank you for coming. You might not see me only here, but you'll see me at It's Life Podcast with those two beautiful people behind me, Brother Rob Bill and Mrs. Robin Holmes. That's her sister girl. And also, please look out for my new short film that's coming out. We've been working so hard on it, and it's called Nothing More to Say. It's going to be epic and it's going to be fire. I've been working very, very hard, and I know that you can hear my voice. It's very, very hoarse because I've been working hard. You won't even see me there, but you'll also see us on Channel 49 TV. I got the link in the description if you want to take a look at it every Sunday at about 9 p.m. They'll show a lot of our episodes, and that's the reason why we do this. But I would obviously have to, edit some of the episodes and stuff like that. But I'm glad to see you, and you. Yo, today, I'm sure that you can see the heading. We're talking about embracing criticism, which is one of the hardest things that we can do, especially sometimes as an African-American people, if we did not grow up. We need to be mature. We need maturity. And listen, this is part of entrepreneurship. This is part of leadership, potentialpreneurs, potential leaders, potential CEOs. Sometimes we have to know how to take the hard stuff, pause, but you know what I mean when I say it, you have to take the criticism, sometimes you have to take harsh opinions, and sometimes harsh opinions can be critical, it could be, the criticism that they give us. And so at the end of the day, I want y'all to know that if you don't know how to handle criticism, then if you take a look at the video that we've done under, how you quote with harsh opinions, go take a look at that, and that'll prepare you for this particular video. But we're not going to be before you long. We're going to go deep down the rabbit here, and we're going to help us to see exactly. I got 10 tips for you about how you can embrace criticism. We know that criticism is something that, we don't want to face every now and again, but we can't act like it doesn't exist. And we know everybody's not perfect, and not everybody is going to always cross every T and dot every I, and that's also a part of just learning. So here's what we're going to take a look at. The first thing you want to do when you get harsh opinion or you have harsh criticism is you want to stay open-minded. When you approach criticism with an open mind, you could recognize others, and their insight and their perspective, and saying you have consideration, and to let you know that, and let people know, listen, you know how to recognize others and have insight from their perspective and consider what it is they got to say. Again, sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy every now and again when you get criticized, because sometimes you might be thinking you're doing well. To come up boy, wise to God. Sometimes you think you might be doing well, and at the end of the day, what's up, my God visual? What's up, my dudes? You might be thinking that you're doing well during the day, and you think that you're, working hard at your project, and all of a sudden you hear, well, you could have did this better. You should do that better. You should do that better. And by the way, every time that you do this, you always do that. I don't know if you ever heard of that before, but listen, harsh opinions, it's critical. It's critical because we have to learn how to embrace, what it is that people say. When you got your business, saying, when you got something, a merch that you want to do, you're cutting hair for the first time, doing your first short film or shooting your first movie, whatever it is for the beginners, saying, you're going to have to learn how to take some criticism. Let's go to the next part. Watch this. Even though you have to take and stay open-minded to what people are saying, here's what you want to do. You want to separate your emotions from the feedback, because a lot of times we can get emotional. You feel what I'm saying? You want to separate your emotions because you want to try not to take criticism personally. Remember that it's about your actions, your work, your behavior. It's not about your worth and your person. It's not about who you are as a person. It's not about your worth. They're just criticizing your work ethic. They're criticizing, your behavioral problems or issues. Because sometimes some of us can blow over the top. Some of us can go from 0 to 600 really, really quick. And it's good that we learn how to take on the hard stuff by taking on the criticism that people have to say. One of the things that I've learned is that it's one thing for you to take on criticism, right? But you want to make sure that the criticism that you take is constructive. You don't want to have somebody who've never built anything criticize you for no reason. Let me know if you can if you're going to criticize me, show me your credibility. Show me what you're credited for. Because if you got credit and you've built certain things, you made certain things happen in the avenue and in the area that you want to criticize, make sure you let me know that you are together. Don't make no sense for somebody to tell you, you need to clean your room. You know what I'm saying? You need to wash your dirty clothes. But meanwhile, their room is messed up. They got a whole bunch of dirty clothes everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So you cannot allow for just anybody to criticize you. Even if you got people who are ignorant and they want to criticize you, all right, fine. Learn how to do this. Separate the emotion from the feedback. Because when you separate the emotion, what I'm saying, you try to take the criticism, make sure you don't take it personally. Remember that it's only about your actions, your work or behavior, not your worth, and not you as a person. Watch this. Seek constructive feedback. If you're going to take feedback, learn how to take constructive feedback. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back up. Constructive feedback. Because listen, you got to learn that when you encourage people to provide specific, right, actionable feedback, right, vague feedback is less than helpful. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you don't want nobody to be vague in what they say, right? Just get right to the point. So it's good that when you take constructive feedback, that this is what you do. You ask, for suggestions, for improvement, but also ask them, excuse me, what do you mean by that? So ask for suggestions. Listen, I'm saying, don't let anybody just come in and just tell you anything. Make sure that they are for you, they care for you, they're doing it in love. They might be upset, it might get you tight, but at the end of the day, make sure that when you're taking in constructive criticism, that it is from people that have built things. And don't give it twisted either. You got some people who probably haven't built anything, but what they've built was life. Life. You know what I'm saying? And life sometimes can allow for you to say, listen, you know what? I got this opinion for you, but I don't know if you want to take it because I'm not credible. I can't show you anything tangible that I've done, but I've learned in my heart and I've learned in my mind and I've learned in my attributes and disposition, the do's and the don'ts. And if I can give you something that might be criticism to you and let you know what you do that might take you into a brick wall, I just don't want you to fail. So if you listen to me, I'd appreciate that. But if you don't, who am I? You got your own life. Because a lot of times you got a lot of us who say, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm a grown person. I ain't got to take what you got to say. I don't care what you got to say. I'm grown. I do what I want to do. I do it how I want to do it. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you don't want to listen, fine, because it might make you upset. Listen, if you got some people who, they are not really, really good listeners, and that takes me, to the next step, that you want to listen actively. And I'm going to be going back and forth real quick, but we're almost finished. You want to listen actively, because when you listen actively, and when you receive criticism, you listen carefully to what's being said, avoid interruption, right? Or becoming, right? You want to avoid definitely interrupt because sometimes we interrupt when people strike a nerve. You feel what I'm saying? Avoid becoming defensive, allow other people to express their thoughts for you. So when they express their thoughts, they're just being honest with what it is that they're saying. And sometimes we need to know the honest and critic truth. Like, for example, for me, I'm long-winded. So for me today, I'm going to be very, very short. I'm not even I'll elaborate, but I'm going to hit it and I'm off. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes when people think you're going on and on, that's what happens when you got people, what I'm saying, who go to church and stuff like that. And we speak in front of an audience. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. This is Donald going crazy in the broadcast because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you something, y'all. You got to know that criticism is critical. It hurts. You don't want to hear it. But the truth of the matter is that you need to hear it so that you can become better, but more so you can grow. So listen, while you are separating your emotions, right, from whatever it is that people are saying, when you receive criticism, listen very, very carefully to what they're saying. Remember to avoid interruption. Don't interrupt them because sometimes it makes the conversation much longer than usual. Because now you said something, they said something, you said something, and you on the defense. Avoid becoming defensive and allow the person to express their thoughts so that not only can you get through the conversation, but you're listening and you're hearing so you can divide the vitamins. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to divide the vitamins. Here's another thing. Watch this. Thank the critic. Now I know that that's hard. Hold on, champ. Let's fall back for a second. Hold on. Thank the critic. First of all, you want to insult me, my guy? And you want me, you expect me to thank you? Like sometimes I'm gonna tell you, some people, it's not easy. It's not easy when people are like, listen, your clothes, it just don't look right. You think you're a good dresser. You think you know how to sing. You think you're a good producer. You think you're a good photographer. You know, sometimes it's good that you allow for even your enemies to be honest with you. You know, I like the Bible where it says that it prepared the table in the midst of your enemies. I've learned that table that he prepared for you, your friends will cook the food, but your enemies will get you to eat because of everything that you have to go through. Sometimes when you go through criticism and you go through hardship, can I tell you something? You'll realize that there is a reward at the end of anybody who criticizes you. You know, because see, sometimes you got to go home and you got to take what it is that they said. You know what I'm saying? You got to sometimes go home and think about what it is that they said, you know? And so when you listen actively, you divide the vitamins. You feel me? Divide the vitamins. Hate this phrase sometimes, but they say, look, sometimes you got to chew the meat and spit out the bone. I just say, go to the drugstore and take the vitamins you need, leave the rest. That's much more safe, at least in this time. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know, so divide the vitamins, y'all. Listen. One of the things that we hate to do is listen when people are like, listen, I just want to tell you something. Listen, I'm only telling you in love. Can I ask you a question? Have there ever come a time that you had people saying to you, you know, what they're saying, but even though that they're saying it in love because it already touched your emotions, you feel that they're taking pride in saying what they're saying to you, you know? I remember one time I had to tell one of my homies about his breath because, and I'm not trying to be funny, you know, because I was like, yo, bro, I don't know if you're not brushing your teeth at night. I don't know what you're doing in the morning, you know, but it shouldn't be like that early in the morning when you first say hello to somebody. I mean, I think we all should be fresh. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And and truth be told, before anybody criticizes you, you should take a look. And listen, sometimes it's not good that you criticize yourself because sometimes you can go a little bit too hard. You think that the person that might not like you or the person that's trying to let you know about just constructive criticism is taking pride in going in on you, but they won't go in on you more than you go in on yourself. You know, peace and gratitude, my guy. Thank God for you, man. My boy Visual. Yo, son, am I saying your name right, bro? Because I love you, man. I hope I'm saying your name right. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, you gotta know. You gotta know. Shout out to I see you. I see you, Anthony. I see you, my guy. I see him on the screen up here. And let me know what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. Have you ever been there before? You know, have that ever been you where, you know, you had to you have to listen actively. But watch this. After they say what they say, thank the critic. Thank them, you know. Express, and I love my boy, my homeboy Wise, who's my brother. He oftentimes says this, and it says this in the notes. It says, express gratitude to the person providing their feedback, even if it's difficult to hear. It shows that you value their input and that you're open to improvements. And I'm gonna tell you something. I always oftentimes say that if you can come and criticize me, you know, I'm not gonna come back and criticize you, although I know you need improvements, and you might point out what I might need improvement in that you might need improvement more of. But that won't be the time, y'all, for you to come back and say, well, let me tell you. Because then you go back into being impulsive and you go into being defensive. The difference between a reaction and a response is that if you react to something, You give the individual power over you in that particular moment when they're not even trying to possibly take the power. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying, uh, and so why says I believe we do that on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? Anthony says the same thing. He says, I do believe that we are doing that even now. Wow, that's crazy. Thank y'all for participation tonight, today. And I'm gonna tell you something, you know, it's crazy because it'll help you. But if you find somebody coming to you all the time, the same person coming at you with just criticism and they don't give you no praise every now and again, then now you got to check the individual's motive. You got to check their intentions. But you should always keep your intentions clear despite anything anybody say about you and what they say to you. Again, thank them. And can I tell you something? You could always know the person that's not for your well-being, because if you come back with gratitude and say, I humbly say, thank you for what you have said to me. And I'm going to take it in full consideration, and with great gratitude, love, and respect. If they don't have the right motive, they're going to walk away upset with you because you didn't feed into that energy or that vibration. You know what I'm saying? And your frequency did not connect to their frequency so that now they could dominate who you are by coming into this space. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, sometimes when people give you criticism, have an open heart, but guide your space and guide your space and gear your space and make sure you protect your space, because you don't want to be open and your spirit is open and your mind is open and people plant lice in it. Again, take constructive criticism from those of them who've built something. If they've never built anything, it doesn't make no sense for you to try to take on constructive criticism. And I'm gonna tell you something, and not only take on somebody who built something, but make sure that you took on the criticism from somebody who built something more than once, but they did it twice. Because if you do it twice, chances are you can keep doing it over and over and over and over again. That means build your empire. That means build your space enough to be able to grow the authority for somebody to say, I respect your judgment. I respect your authority. I hear what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, thank them. Thank them with much gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Thank them. Our next one, watch this, y'all. Recognize patterns. I like this, y'all. And I'm almost done. If you receive similar feedback from multiple sources, it may indicate a genuine area for improvement. So you might receive the same, words of the same criticism, or the same opinions from other people who don't even know each other. And it's like, wow, Jonathan just said this. He lives in Queens. And then my boy Anthony's coming around and saying the same thing. He lives in the Bronx. Then my boy DeAndre said the same thing. He lives in Harlem. Then my sister Amanda said the same thing. She lives in Florida. It's got to be true. Maybe I need to check myself. You see, if you see patterns, it simply means that sometimes there could be genuine indication that is room for improvements for you. Yo, if y'all getting value, let me know, y'all. For real. Let me go and check. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all, it's amazing. Sometimes the person that is listening don't like to hear, truth, especially when being spoken. Absolutely. The person that's listening sometimes they don't like to hear. And I agree, because here's the deal, and that's the reason why we said what we said earlier, make sure that you separate emotion from the critic, because you want to step outside of the picture and take a look at so that you can actively hear them. If you're emotional, you can't hear them. You're only feeling what they say. And 9 times out of 10, if you really think about it, if we can flip it, 9 times out of 10, we get upset because we know it's true. 9 times out of 10. But we don't want to hear anybody say it, And so that's why it's always good in life that not only should you be proactive, but be proactive to yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you, yo, I think your underarms, I think you need some deodorant, champ. You should smell you first. And I take smell you first for you should know what you need improvement, you know, because need improvement because then you know that there's certain things you got to work on, and you don't need nobody else to tell you. You're looking at it yourself. You're like, all right, I ain't got to have nobody tell me I need deodorant. I know I need it. And in fact, you should know yourself. You should smell yourself. I'm only using that as an illustration. I know y'all smell good. But again, it's true. It's true, y'all. It's true. So listen, recognize patterns. If everybody is telling you the same thing and they don't know each other and they live in different boroughs in different states, chances are there is a need for room of that improvement in that particular area. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, listen, if y'all getting valued, I hope that you are. For those of you who are on our email list and you're on live with us, give me the heart, say something. And so listen, y'all, got to give you an ad real quick. And this is brought to you again by Blade, and I'm happy about it. And be right there. Calling on all New Yorkers. Are you tired of traffic and delays when traveling to LaGuardia Airport? Well, look no further than Blade Helicopter Company. They're here to revolutionize your journey. With Blade, you can skip all the hustles with traditional transportation and arrive to LaGuardia Airport with style. Some of the features you'll come across: time-saving convenience. Blade offer a swift, direct route to LaGuardia Airport, cutting your travel time significantly. Luxury and comfort. Enjoy a luxurious and comfortable helicopter ride with their top-of-the-line aircraft. Safety first. Blade prioritizes your safety with rigorous maintenance and expert pilots. Breathtaking views. Experience stunning views and landscapes as you soar to LaGuardia Airport. Flexible scheduling. Choose a departure time that suits your schedule, and they'll be there to take off. So look, don't waste precious time stuck in traffic. Elevate your travel experience with Blade Helicopter Company and arrive to LaGuardia in just 5 minutes. Book your flight now. Fly with me. Yeah, so guess what, y'all? I got some good news. Good news about Blade. First of all, let me just say this out to make sure that I let you know that listen, that Blade was so good to think about your boy. You see what I'm saying? And if you go online and you purchase you a ticket, or if you go to even the port to purchase a ticket, you know what I'm saying, use the code Donald F and F, and you'll get $50 off of your first airport. And I'm gonna take your first flight. And watch this. I want you to know that you could win a free flight with me. Going to Blade, a free flight with me. But here's how you have to do it. And I meant to use the ad and tell the people in the ad that I'm doing our first giveaway. First giveaway is a flight with me on the helicopter Blade. All you got to do is go right there, what's on your screen. And for those of you who will be listening to Spotify, you're going right there to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. All right. When you go on there, just type in giveaway, and then when you want to type in giveaway, type in giveaway flight. All right. And hopefully that your name will be picked. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah, that's what you want to do. All right. So yeah, that's what Blade is doing for us. All right. And let me know if you want to fly, the future with me. Psst. It's fire. It's fire, And I know sometimes you got people got the allegations about stuff that have happened and stuff like that. They got high-tech stuff, and they're not going to fly you on a cloudy day unless the day is nice and clear, unless the winds say the same. If it doesn't, they're like, nope, we'll check you next time, champion. They got they got good pilots that they deal with and a good aircraft. And I mean, it's something exciting to know. You see what I'm saying? And something exciting to see. Listen, I told you all about my sister, who her name is Yolanda. She's going to be coming out with some other stuff. She got some new stuff that's coming out on her page. If you go to our Facebook and go to Yolanda Brathaway, you see what I'm saying, you'll find all the new stuff that she's doing. But I want to make sure that I pay her some homage and do this.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saints and Sinners, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house. Be at
we live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
Excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
houses, the Long Island. God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
Phenomenal cast. They're going to do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is going to be played. So I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it. Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Tales of a Grown Girl. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Yolanda's doing some big stuff. Please go to her page. You feel what I'm saying? Also, on tomorrow, Friday, I want you to look out for some new ads because we have some new merch and stuff like that. That's from Mr. Wise, the God. And he got some good hats that's coming out, not only for males, but also for females. You see what I'm saying? Please do me a favor. Go and check out also his YouTube page, Wise the God. And I got to go. Matter of fact, I got to catch up because I was doing so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to go catch up myself. And I know he got a lot of stuff that's going on. And listen, if you got something that you'd like for me to promote for you, I would love to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all of you. And so let me just get this out the way, and I'll do the last ad before I land the plane. Hey, what's up, listener? Do you want to support Manifested Thoughts podcast in style? Well, I've got something special for you today. Introducing our Manifested Thoughts podcast t-shirts and hats. Well, our t-shirts are available for only $25, and our stylish hats are available for only $35. To place your order, go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. We have all different types of stylish colors just to suit your personal taste. So order now and don't miss out. And thank you for supporting Manifested Thoughts Podcast. Yes, sir. So I thank you all for those of you on our email list, those of you who have hit me up even from Facebook and stuff like that for ordering. I mean, I just want to say that I really do appreciate all of you for, buying our merch, putting in your orders, putting me to work. You know what I'm saying? And please do me a favor, everybody, if you can, look out for my online course. I'll be sending it to business owners as well. Are you a future entrepreneur? Are you a future CEO? Are you a future business owner? You see what I'm saying? I would love to talk to you. I have a group that's coming up, Manifested Pod Group. And we're going to be meeting at a specific location. If you'd like to get there, please go to our email. My website will be put up really, really soon. And I'm just glad to reach people, not only on a Facebook or on a YouTube, but there are other platforms like Thread and stuff like that. And we're also live today from Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account, please, and I see my Twitter family, I'm just happy to see all of you. That is more than just YouTube and Facebook. It's more than just YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. Instagram is something I was trying to go live on, but they give you all the right links to StreamYard, and it just nothing comes up. They say you got to do it at least more than 6 times, but that's not how it works here in StreamYard, because at the end of the day, you can't keep going in and going out, going in, going out, because everything that I uploaded the night before to prepare for you, like the templates and the music and the videos and stuff like that, I'll have to go and do that in real time yet again, and I ain't got no time for that. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I will just be posting stuff that we talk about. And listen, I want you to get our bundle. We have a bundle that's coming to you that's for specific self-growth and self-development. You see what I'm saying? Mentally, emotionally. And I promise you that there's somebody that's at work that got their feelings hurt today. There's somebody that will leave work today not happy. There's somebody who needs to know about good intentions. There's somebody who needs to know about embracing criticism. There's somebody who needs to know about harsh opinions. There's somebody who needs to know about all this type of stuff. And guess what? If you look on my page, we got all of that value on there. You see what I'm saying? And again, you want to go and you want to take a look and take full advantage, because there is a community that need to be built. You see what I'm saying? As we are growing, you see. And thank you all for subscribing to us on YouTube. I got a little discouraged. I must admit that I was at 139. I went down to 138. And I was like, hey, what happened? What did I do? What did I say? I hope I didn't say nothing wrong. But again, if you try to reach everybody, you'll wind up reaching nobody. And if you can try to help me, if you know any friends and stuff like that is all about manifestation and self-development and putting things into action, I'm gonna tell you something. My boy Wise will be joining me, and also I'll be having some I'll have also some good interviews that will be done outside that I'll display right here and post on live. You see what I'm saying? To show you what other people are saying and to show you what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? And so there's a young man that we're about to interview. He have a mobile barbershop. And when I tell you he had this since COVID, but he's still up and running, lines around the corner. And he used to be mobile. We had to drive to and from. Now people are coming to him. He got a line around the corner. He have to have a permanent parking space. Then let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you part of his testimony. And that is, he's been doing it so long that even the traffic police have given him his own spot that nobody should be parking in. Bars. I mean, I gotta give it up. Hand claps on that, if you can hear that. And I was like, wow, people in our community need to know. Listen, let me just say this real quick. There's nothing out here that you cannot do. Let me take off my glasses because I got one more point and I got one more ad and we on our way out. I'm not taking any phone calls this go around. But it's nothing you can't do. I was in the Bronx and I walked up White Plains Road. And you'll be surprised at how many tables of people, small local businesses that are out there, and people who are selling like pocketbooks. They're out there selling like bags, out there selling cologne and oils. Out there, some people also got their food cart. I have some of my Guala friends, I'm saying? Shout out to my Guala community. I'm saying? They be out there and they be selling their mangoes. It's nothing nobody can say that they can't do. You can't sit there and say you can't have your own business. My sis, my guy, I'm here to help you get to your business and not have to work for anybody and step out on the waters and say, I know I'm going to be able to do this. It's safe on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? It's nothing nobody can do. I met a young brother, I'm saying? Hopefully I'll be interviewing him. And I told him, I said, listen, I would love to interview because he's out there selling pens, but it's the kind of pens that you draw with. It's like all of the old Declaration of Independence pens. And I mean, when I tell you he's crushing, and then I went and I took his Instagram. We didn't give out each other's numbers, but I took his Instagram. This guy's lit on Instagram. Matter of fact, I need to get his name on Instagram. Let me get it right now. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Put my glasses on. This dude is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And go and check him out. I think it's Tune something. Let me see. I hope I still got it at my. Let's see. Oh, I know it's a big X. When I see the big X, I know that's him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he didn't leave anything up, so I got to go into. Let me tell you something. When I tell you this guy is dope with drawing, and he sell the kind of pens that he use, that he draw with, and I want to show you, for those of you, I know most of y'all on Instagram, and here it is. His name is Tune_Edge. It looked like, see, could I bring the saturation here down? Let's see. Y'all bear with me for a second, y'all. Come on, chill. You know what I'm saying? Give a brother a break. You feel me? Trying to move. I only got 1 point, and I got one more ad, and we out. Let me see. What is it? I was trying to see if I could take down the brightness. But maybe I can't. Okay. Because here we go. Oh, here we are. The brightness. Let me see. And Instagram. Bong. Okay. So let me see if y'all can see it. Let me know if you can see it. I'll be focusing. But this is what his gram looked like. All right. That's what his gram look like. And please go check him out, y'all. Stuff is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff, I mean, it's phenomenal, man. It's phenomenal. You don't realize the beautiful talent that we have locally that will be one day bigger than other businesses. There is no excuse, y'all, that we can't do anything. There is no excuse for anybody to be sitting on the couch right now doing nothing. There's no excuse. You don't have no excuse. Let's go to our points. And I just want to let you know, I'm going around interviewing even smaller businesses that are doing it. And they're going to tell us how much revenue that they're bringing in, what they have to do to bring in the revenue, how many days of the week that they work. You know, so maybe it's in your niche, maybe in your lane, and maybe you might be encouraged to do something as such. So yeah, y'all, you want to recognize each pattern. So if somebody's telling you something and somebody else will tell you something else or tell you the same thing, you got to know that maybe that's room for improvement. Watch this. This is something I wanted to say. I got 3 more. I got 2 more. Yeah. This is something that's great. You want to build resilience. Yo, listen, develop emotional resilience to handle criticism without letting it affect your self-esteem or self-worth. When you build resilience, you're telling people, listen, I'm able to handle what you got to say. You say, I got you. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? I've been there before. I promise you, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're telling the person. All right, cool. Say what you got to say. And never let them see you sweat. They're getting you tight. They're getting you, they're bored, and then, have you ever said something to somebody and you've given them the correct answer to whatever they had assumptions about, and then they come around, they turn around and criticize you for the thing that you've given the right answer, you know what I'm saying, for, and yet and still they still turn around and yeah, because and when you did, I'm like, but I just told you I didn't do that. That was because of this dude, or that's because of her, or because of what had taken place. I didn't know that they were going to be standing on the corner with their white suit and all of a sudden mud shattered on them because of the car. I didn't tell them to do that on purpose, but then they blame you for something that took place that you had nothing to do with. So at the end of the day, sometimes you're going to have people who repeat themselves, because that's when you know if the intentions are clean or the intentions are clear. You see what I'm saying? I see you out there, y'all. I see y'all, but that the intentions are clear. Angela says, when you have good intentions, you'll never have to explain yourself. Bars. It's so true. It's so true. When you have good intentions, you'll never have to explain yourself. When you say what you say, people they'll feel the love that exude through you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have good intentions and you're about their well-being. Not only that, but it's not what you say, it's how you say what you say. I believe too that people should never ever constructively and or criticize you for when they're upset or they're tight with you. They should never do nothing like that, because watch this, it's gonna come out wrong. And I remember my mom used to say, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Yo, we're about to land a plane in a few seconds, y'all. So build resilience. Be resilient in anything that you do. Let people know, listen, I've been around the block enough that what you say, it won't kill me. I promise you. I'm just shocked that it's coming from you. You feel what I'm saying? But if you love me, you wouldn't say it in the tone or look at me in the tone that you are. Watch this. Practice self-compassion. So after you practice resilience and you've taken on the blows, the one thing you don't ever want to do is be harsh, saying to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Be kind to yourself, especially when facing criticism. Understand that growth is a journey and mistakes are a part of that process. You know what I'm saying? Growth, what I'm saying? It's your journey. Criticism is a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? And mistakes are a part of the process. You show me a perfect person, I'll show you a person that don't need to be on this earth. Ain't nobody perfect, and ain't not even a word. Show me a perfect person, I'll show you a person that don't need to be on this earth. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you're receiving, you've gotten the beat down, you've gotten the beat up. I'm saying, listen, learn how to be patient with yourself. Take in what they say. divide the vitamins, go back home and just listen to what it is or reflect on what it is that they're saying. If you can, even put it in your phone, so that you can go back and reflect and say, well, if you're going to criticize me, do you mind if I record this conversation so I can go back? They might say no. So, okay, well, do you mind if I just write stuff down? Because what's the difference? You still said it. So again, go back and reflect, y'all, and think about what is it they're saying. Also understand that that's a part of your growth. When you're embracing criticism, note that you have to have a particular resilience and you have to be patient with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So listen, here's my last ad and I'm on my way out after this. Hey, exciting news, everyone. We found a brand new way for you to join the conversation right here on Manifested Thoughts Podcast. Now you can call in live while I'm on the air. Just dial 929-394-3382. Share your thoughts, share your ideas, even have some questions for me right here on Real Time while I'm on the air. I can't wait to hear from you, my incredible listeners, and have all of your voices be a part of our podcast. Yeah, and y'all can call in, when we have that particular part of the portion or that particular part of the platform, what I'm saying? So listen, I wanted to throw this out here also. Listen, if there's anybody who's interested in doing some clerical or secretarial work, I have, I know Mrs. Robin Holmes, who is a secretary for It's Life, don't realize that we're about to have an abundance of work. And she's gonna have a lot of work to do. And so specifically for Manifested Thoughts, if you know anybody who's into doing clerical work, taking care of paperwork, they have to be social media savvy, because there's a lot of stuff that have to post on social medias, emails and stuff like that. If you know anybody who's looking to be hired for that particular job, my boy Rob Bill is one of my homies. He's my partner, he's my brother. He has his thing going on at the same time, but he is happy enough he's nice enough and glad enough to want to help out his brother on certain stuff, rather emails and of such. But also in the interim, looking for someone who's able to work behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? Not so much of being on the scene, but you have to come in every single day. You have to have the flexibility. Let me know if you do. And if you are interested, I'm going to ask you, if you can, please go to manifestthoughts888@gmail.com. Also, you can call our line at the same time too. I also answer our emails, our voicemails at the same time. So manifestthoughts@888@gmail.com. And also, let's see, I'll have this to scroll while I have that. Is that good? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So also you can, take down the number that's across the screen for those of you who are also in our email list, part of our business, part of our Manifestos family. Thank you for keeping me alive. At the same time, if you are someone that's in the community as well, and you are interested in doing clerical work, you're like, I'm retired, or maybe I have the time. Maybe I could do a part-time. Let me know. Just leave the description, call, leave your voicemail. Let me know that you're able to do that. All right. And I really do appreciate that, because I'm going to really, really need the help. There's a lot of stuff that I have to work on. It's a lot of stuff that I'm about to do that's going to be crazy. I think that social media is tired of me and will be tired of me even that much more, that we flood everyday ads every day. And we're going to go hard body, but at the end of the day, we want to also give homage to rest, time off, and breaks and stuff like that. So thank you so very, very much for y'all listening. For those of you who are going to be listening to the replay, rather on Facebook or YouTube, I appreciate you. Please do me a favor, look put in the description that you are replaying and you're watching and replaying and stuff like that. If you're interested in our merch, please do me a favor, go back to that 888 manifestthoughts888@gmail.com. You see what I'm saying? Let us know what size you want your merch. I do have some people who are helping me out with taking in orders, because I can't do it all by myself. My boy Brian, who works at the shop that we actually use, he have made a deal with me that they'll also deliver the merch. So it's not like I'm doing it myself. So I'm grateful that the company is starting already. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to start your company and you say, I don't have the finances to start it off, and you're looking for investors, I know some people. So please hit me up, and I would love to help you out if you're serious to double down on it. Yo, it's your boy Donald Francis. Thank you for listening to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Listen, until tomorrow. Oh, wait, pump your brakes. Listen, I want you to understand that tomorrow I'll be going on, I believe, only one time. You see what I'm saying? So please do me a favor. I'll put the ad out. Please do me a favor and just put write a caption on the ads when you see it and say, yo, we got it. Thumbs up or something like that. Hearts or something like that. And I do appreciate that. With much respect, much gratitude. Love you all. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to give you something to eat because I'm out of here. Peace.